Hello guys, my name is Biscuit and welcome back to my channel, or if you're here for the very first time, hello and welcome in. Today we are reacting to The Pacific. If you do not know, I already watched Band of Brothers and this time I am ready. I'm ready with my gear, I am ready with Kurahi, Flash and Thunder, and I am super excited to dive deep into this series you guys have been waiting for. Thank you so much for considering subscribing to the channel. I am eager to jump into this adventure with all of you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all of the notification thingies so you don't miss when I post another video on this channel. Thank you again for being part of the community, and to see the episodes that probably are already on my Patreon, you have the link in the description below. Alright, ready? We shall go. Oh, it starts the exact same like Band of Brothers, the same thing. December 1941, United States of America. I think this series was released in 2010, if I saw that good.
Sorry. Vera. Bob Leckie.
Take care of yourself.
I have to admit, I'm a little bit mentally prepared for this.
Let me get that for you.
That, oh, like, look at this
Maybe I'll write
gentleman. Oh, you should write her. She's a beauty. And she seems like a good girl.
Movie hasn't started yet.
You don't tell me I missed this thing.
Justice come and go.
I know this guy. I'm 100% sure. Knowing him from somewhere. But from where?
The uniform that you wear, and the globe and anchor emblem that you have earned, were also attacked by
I
the
have to
Army
say, guys, I
Air
don't know
Force.
anything about this war.
Not until they can't whip them without us.
You have Band of Brothers taking care of that.
Where we will meet our enemy.
I actually wanted to do some research beforehand, but then I remember that this type of series usually do a great job of actually explaining to you. So I will just stay with my very basic knowledge, and we just gonna be building on that.
Your wife is so beautiful. I wish my sons could marry someone this beautiful.
We'll sit down at this table again for a
Oh,
welcome
no.
home feast. To all of you.
I hope he's not jinxing them. This is like wishful thinking, right? Going to a war. Bring the cannoli back. So this man is sending to war his 3 sons, from what I understood. Don't cry, guys. I don't know, it's just a sad thought, right?
The wheel is pointing to one side. You hardly packed a thing. Oh, I hope I don't need a new axle. No way I'll get one.
I'm not judging the dead. I know this technique.
Your mother said I was a fool not to buy a Ford.
It's like he doesn't want to acknowledge that his son is going to war. I don't know, I just saw my dad into this guy so much. He doesn't even care about what's happening with his car. There are people like are not very good with goodbyes and emotions, so they are distracting themselves with other activities.
Eugene, I'm sorry.
It's safe to say that he has health issues and he cannot join the Marines.
Mama's still there.
We learned in Hacksaw Ridge that there were people that wanted to join the army and they couldn't, so they end their lives because they had this feeling of not being able to enlist and help their countries. And honestly, I admire this man and their devotion.
Can't go against him, Sip.
Thank you, Gene, but I didn't.
It's just if you need something to read on the train or you ship out.
It's a good friend.
You don't have to worry about me.
Alright. Well, we definitely had a beautiful start. They introduced some characters here and there. Solomon Islands. 1 year passed. We're in 42 now. I'm actually very curious to see if the Marines had it better than, you know, in the case of Band of Brothers with supplies and other things.
No, guys. Professor Leckie, enlighten us.
You wanna know why we're here?
This is the guy with the typewriter machine, right?
Without a sign, his sword, the brave man draws.
Forget all the horse shit you've heard about the Japs!
Horse shit.
Keep moving to your rendezvous points and primary objectives! When you see the Japs, kill them all!
This guy was put there for a reason and he's doing his job. He's motivating his men. You can do it, boys.
Just pick one right now!
What is a stiff one? I feel like it's gonna be other terminology that I'm gonna have to learn. Yeah, I mean, gum for the nerves. A lucky coin. I think this was the most dangerous part out of all of them because they are so exposed right now. They can just... They're like sitting ducks on a shore.
Welcome to Guadalcanal!
Guadalcanal. Oh, they were so into form. And they see these other soldiers kind of like chilling. That's definitely a contrast with how we started Band of Brothers. 100%. I think everybody that's reacting to this have to like parallel react in a way. I mean, yeah.
Try using your head, Shuffler. It's big and rock-like.
Intelligence has it the Japs move back into the jungle. Clean the sand out of your weapons. We move in 3 minutes.
True, sand in the weapon might actually be a big problem. Because it can just jam the weapons. Look, I'm feeling so much confident into going into this. Because I feel like I'm not going legit without any little small level of understanding. I'm blinded by the lights. Okay. Don't put your guard down now. It's too silent to put your guard down. I believe the one that he was carrying was like where you rest the machine gun. It's like kind of like to hold the machine gun. Looks like that. The people who know the terrain have an advantage here. No, that's for sure. They said that they were in Australia. Imagine all the snakes.
Gibson, you okay?
The good thing is that they actually have medics around and everything, but I feel like a cut, or like any type of injury in this type of environment is so much more dangerous due to humidity, insects, you know, this is freaking dense.
Keep it moving.
They just probably left them there so their comrades can pass by and see what will happen to them, you know, like a warning type of everything. What is he seeing? What happened? So did he actually see someone in those trees?
He went to take a piss. Somebody opened up.
Oh, was an accident.
Start walking. We're moving to the top of the ridge.
Those are like
Moving.
extra painful deaths. I always said that the death that just happens like an accident, an extra painful one.
Let the little yellow bastards come.
I know that the Japanese are being called yellow. That I know.
Lord.
But
Can you imagine being on one of those ships?
I wonder how they call the Americans or like the Europeans or you know. If anyone knows, let me know.
Turner took everyone left and headed for open sea. The Elliots of Turner? Zero crashed
So
into her midship.
I guess the last night fight was
Yeah, well, she went down with half the battalion's ammo, most of our grub and medical supplies.
Let's dig in, Marines.
so they remained here by themselves with scattered resources. All right, so this is a survival type of a show.
Hey, Philip. It's made out of donkey piss, but it's not bad.
I highly doubt it's made out of donkey piss.
Smoking lamps out. Smoking lamps out.
Smoking lamps out! What the hell are smoking lamps? This is starting to get tense in here. Just think about it, guys. They can just basically nade them. They could legit just throw nades. If they find them.
Thousands of them.
The whole damn Japanese empire.
That looks bad. Alligator Creek. Okay, that's definitely meant for this weapon.
Destroy any letters you have with any dates or addresses.
I wonder why. So what, the Japanese cannot find where they're from? Because I don't think they're gonna do anything like go and find their families or things like this. There must be a strategic reason behind destroying all the addresses with dates and locations and stuff. They did say something about the password. Oh! Gotta have to take cover. They're getting surrounded. Oh, my forehead. I gotta have to stay with my forehead like this. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Skipper is in shock.
Damn it! He's lost it. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving. Get up there.
He's gonna leave him behind? Oh.
We gotta keep moving. Walk him right, goddammit. Walk him right.
I'm definitely back at Band of Brothers Part 2. Like the same discomfort and sadness sensation.
Ammo resupplies at the collection point.
Smitty, resupply down the line. They just kept on coming.
Whenever I see this, whenever they have to go through the corpses and identify someone is dead or alive, find like this is the most the most difficult. I don't like these. Stop. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean what you did that for? What do you think it's an animal? It's a freaking human.
Better get started on the letters to the families.
I know this is war, I'm aware. I'm aware.
Last night,
But we can still...
promoted to corporal.
No. Be better.
We've lost Lou.
He's fighting for his country the way you fight for yours. This is the reason I took a break after I finished Band of Brothers from war movies. Just breaks my freaking heart.
This great undertaking for God and country has landed us in a tropical paradise. There are things men can do to one another that are sobering to the soul. It is It's one thing to reconcile these things with God, but another to square it with yourself.
I cannot imagine the acknowledgement you get.
Next time, don't let him wait so long.
You guys step aside. The real Marines are here now. And I've been here for some time.
Welcome to the war, fellas. P.S. Your mother would like to know if you want us to send you your dress blue uniform.
Even they chuckling.
Your sister and I went down to...
Oh, you just
Sister and
mentioned
I
a
went
sister
down to
in
see
the...
wreckage of a ship they sunk. Because that's what I'm afraid of.
You're up. Bomb control. On your feet. Go.
Hey, finish it.
Not. It doesn't mean that if you don't go and you fight in the first row that you're not helping your family and friends.
Yeah, but his father won't let him. He's got a heart murmur.
Murmuring hearts.
I don't know what the murmuring heart is, but it's definitely something.
Happy birthday to you.
18.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Phillips, happy birthday to you.
How fucked are you now? How fucked are you now? How fucked are you now?
Very, very, very effed. That was a very fast first episode, I will have to say. Well, it definitely did upset me. The whole part where the Japanese soldier was just being toyed with upset me very, very, very much. I understand that you are in a war. I understand you are against the country. I understand there has to be like this hate, this type of like motivation to go and fight and, you know, shoot everything that breathes, moves and blinks the wrong way at you. But I think I expressed my opinion about taking war prisoners and I don't know, trying to do your best as a human. I did see that they were trying to help that Japanese and he actually had a grenade. I did see that and I understand, but in this case with the Japanese man there, they just played with him and that's inhumane. Yeah, this I can't. I just cannot. I'm so sorry. I know that maybe most of you might not agree with my view, and of course I did not live through, and of course I cannot even imagine the PTSD and all of the suffering and all of the stories you guys probably lived or heard. But as always, I usually ask one thing, always to every episode, if there is some information that is not accurate or, you know, things that are being exaggerated for the Hollywood sake of it, let me know in the comment section. I read your comments. I'm really interested. I'm trying to get as much historically accurate as it's possible, of course, from a series, from a movie, from everything like this. I understand. I mentioned at the beginning, I didn't look into it really. I just want to let myself be taken on this adventure, and when we finish with all of it, we'll be like checking your comments again, we'll be checking some facts, and I feel like as well with Band of Brothers I ended up learning a lot, and I'm a person that really enjoys history, so I look forward to watching this alongside with you. Thank you so much for all of your support, and thank you so much for considering subscribing to the channel. It means so much to me as well. Thank you my Patreons for all of the support you guys are showing, and all of the I don't know, suggestions and pushing me into the right direction. It does mean a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you on my next one. Until then, have a great day. Bye bye.